but that's if you add other clothes to the pack. So I'm like, yo, you know what? Let me put you in a call with my dev, and we'll get to the bottom of this. You feel me? You know me, I like to one step at a time. I'm gonna get through it. You feel me? Gonna get through it. So I get Dom in the call. Word is bond. Dom could, he could vouch and say he was in that call. You feel me? And we spent a good 2 hours in that call, and we figured it out. It was never the close, y'all. It was the MLO. And for those who don't know what MLO is, because I had to learn that term too. That's like a like the buildings that you walk into, like Taco Bell's an MLO.
Yeah, the interiors.
Yeah, the KFC's an MLO, McDonald's, shit like that. That's an MLO. So I guess some of the MLOs that's in our world, they weren't paid for. They're like, well, somebody might give them to you. You feel me? Oh, I got this, I got that, but you don't know if they paid for that. So they might give you a broken one. They don't even know it. They don't do it on purpose. They just don't know. You feel me? But whole time she going off on this clothing and shit, it was never the clothing shit. She go ahead, she hit up the clothing nigga. She go crazy on him, disrespecting. Like it was a bad conversation. It wasn't a good conversation. You don't talk to people like that. The clothing nigga hit me up. He like, yo, bro, what's going on? He calling her whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, hold on, what's going on? You feel me? I don't know what's going on. He tell me how she, okay, cool, boom, I get it. She going above and beyond. Whole time it's not his clothes. He feel disrespected because all he do is do clothes. So it's like you coming to somebody who that's all he do, and you telling him his shit is trash. He gonna feel some type of way. You feel me? And he did something smart. He blocked her and then hit me up because he never spoke to her. He spoke to me when I came and copped that. He ain't speak to her. He spoke to me. So, boom, we got that shit out the way. And look, remember, he gave me 6 hours before trying to figure it out with my dad. Boom. Today, he gave me another 2 or 3. So, if he finessed us, why would he be in these calls for 9-10 hours? That's how long is 9-10 hours you in a call trying to help somebody else do something? Come on, bro. And we definitely got to the bottom of it. It was never the close. It was MLOs. And we still working on that too. But at least we know it's MLOs. That's cool. Anyway. Now this whole situation come up where I took away her roles on Discord. Cause now it's been too many times where she says it's one thing and it's really another. So now I feel like niggas is lying to me in my face. And not just anybody, my second in command. Somebody that's second in command to you, you feel me? That's basically the top of the top right there. So if you got this person lying to you, you can't have that person close to you. You feel me? Let's have a conversation, right? So cool. I'm like, let me take off the roles before she tweak because she's already been doing little things, breaking shit. I don't think she's doing that part on purpose. But when she does break them, there's no accountability. There's no, yo, that was me. That's my fault, y'all. Let's try to fix this. It's none of that. It's this is never her. So it's like you can't really have someone on the team like that because we will never go far. So cool. Whatever. I take away the roles just to make sure she don't do some crazy shit. And she still did some crazy shit. She shut the server down because it was on Dewey's box. Because remember, we fixing the server because of the MLO situation. Cool. When she does that shit, she going off. She made a like an old staff chat or whatever the fuck where she got like the staff she trusts and shit. And she's just going off saying I scammed her. Scammed her from what? Y'all can't even Google Fanum and scam in the same sentence. It will never come out. There will never be something where I scammed anybody. You feel me? I would never do. My name is Tool. Come on, y'all know that. Y'all know how I give it up. That would never happen. So she going on saying I scammed her, pay me my money. I'm like, what's she talking about? For me? Now, there's a cut that got to come through, a payment that has to come through. This payment that she's talking about hasn't cleared. She knows this. This is nothing new to her. She knows it hasn't cleared. She gets updates every day. She gets updates every time she asks me a question. Anytime she has a question, it gets answered. So there's none of that. You feel me? There's proof, everything. Like, it's nothing to give because it hasn't gone through. And on top of that, I'm negative $2,400 waiting for like money that I put out my own pocket for the clothes and all the other shit that I put in too. For me getting a box, the DDoS, the this and that. You feel me? It's me paying for that. The shit didn't. The money that come from the server hasn't gone through, so I can't even. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm using my own bread, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, the money from the server hasn't gone through. So whatever she talk about scam, that's bullshit. She know better than that. Because if I was really a scammer, Dev, Taco would tell you that I ain't pay him. Damon will tell you that I ain't pay him. You know who else would tell you I wouldn't? Vet, the previous developer that we had, that he really did scam us, and I still paid them too. You feel me? I was like, all right, here's something. You feel me? And I paid him a little something. So it's like none of that shit, all that shit that she talking about is over with. It come down to the point where she's frustrated She's bothered that I figured it out. You feel me? She was asking for backup logs. Basically, she was gonna take the whole server and run. You feel me? I don't know how many people from this community meeting we having right now was gonna go into her server and just be like, "Fuck, we in this shit." But that's what low key was about to happen. A whole bunch of shit. It was like I'm over here sitting now, and I'm like, all this for what? I don't know what was the end goal. I don't know what was the reasoning for all of this shit, to be honest. I don't have an answer for that. So if you do have a question on that, I can't answer it because I don't know why she was on that type of time. You feel me? Um, I do have theories. I think that me telling her that she wasn't co-owner, when from the jump we all knew that, but she just went with this lie that became a truth. I think that's what was the biggest issue. I think my fault. I should have set a line of a boundary line where we just should have just discussed thoroughly with everyone who's what and what they do. I think that's the only issue I ever came with that. That is my fault right there. I should have just said I'm owner and she's dead second in command. Because if you guys don't know, owners and co-owners don't coexist. It's a contradictory sentence. It's hypocritical. It's either two co-owners or there is no like two owners. You know what I'm saying? It's either a owner and then boom, a VP or whatever the fuck the case may be. If she was a co-owner, then I would have been co-owner too. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I made her head of operations. That way it was easier distinguishable. But she never went with the name. She ain't fuck with it. She wanted to be whatever she wanted to be. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole story. So just filling y'all in. So um if y'all don't see the server up, because I don't know right now if the other one is gonna be up, then y'all know why. And then y'all know what's up. And if y'all see anything like scam, this and that, I don't think I have to explain myself like more than I already did. But y'all know what's up. You feel me? I know my name will never, ever be on that type of time. Ever. So yeah, she'll get her shit the minute this shit clear through. And if y'all want, you know what I'll do? I'll drop it in main chat. The minute it clears through, I'll let y'all know. I'll let everybody here know, since she went out her way to let everybody here know the same thing. I'll let everybody here know that she has been paid and she has been taken care of. All right. All right. With that being said, I think I'm done here. I shout out to everybody that's in here. You feel me, hearing me out and shit like that. You got any questions and shit, you can write it in the main chat. I'm gonna do my best to reply to whoever. You feel me?